Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Please confirm if you can hear me. Mm. Please confirm if you can hear me. I'm not sure. You can. Okay. So we have 23 people on this call. And we are more than this. This is a general course, and we are expecting nothing less than 500 people. But on this call now, I can teach only 23 people, which is a very bad attendance. Very bad attendance. But so that we won't waste our time, I think our instructor is here. Um, Let me just give us a brief introduction of why we are here. Um, this is an AI course and it's a general course. Uh, we although those that were with us during the last cohort, we did nothing of such. But we realized that so many people they are skillful, but they don't know how to harness their skills. They don't know how to maximize their skills. And this is the era of AI. This is the era of AI. AI is the new oil, is the new thing. After influence, it is AI. I think it was Dave Wesley that I was when I was um surfing, I was watching the news and I saw that OpenAI, that's ChatGPT parent company, is now worth over $500 billion in the space of 3 years. Space of 3 years, now worth over $500 billion, which is a lot. So the AI is the new thing, is the new, and you have to know how to use it to maximize your output. You have to know how to use AI to maximize your output. You can be skillful, but AI is there to what to help you maximize your output. Um, so that's why we lot of adding AI and soft skills to the general courses. So everyone will be taking the AI and soft skills training. It is very compulsory. Very you won't graduate without acing these courses, soft skills and AI. So, but there's no general there's no onboarding for soft skills, but we are doing for AI because it is very important. So AI is no longer for specialists only. Um, it was once for people that repeat tasks, um, but for now, it improves your decision making. It enhances your creativity. AI is the bridge between being a good professional and being an exceptional one. It is very important. Mark that AI is the bridge between being a good professional and being an exceptional one. So AI is the separation between a mediocre and a professional. AI AI will even make a mediocre a professional because when you know how to use AI, it's going to help you really it's going to help you a lot. It's going to save you time. So that is why we thought to add this course. So Ada, if you want every student to graduate, not just as a specialist, but in their teaching track, but as a rounded innovator ready to thrive in the AI-driven future. So as we dive in, because our instructor is here, which is Mr. Chukwuka. Um, so please, we want us to listen carefully. Please just the onboarding session. Class is starting next week Monday, which is on Monday. Class is starting. We'll start getting your invites by latest tomorrow. Latest tomorrow. You can even get it tonight. Latest tomorrow. So I won't over promise and under deliver. So you are going to get it tomorrow. Latest tomorrow. So um Mr. Chukuka, good evening, sir. You have the floor now, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, good evening. Thank you very much for that introduction. I'm going to share my screen as well as turn on my camera. All right, please acknowledge if you can see my screen. Just drop like emojis. All right, cool, cool, cool. Thank you very much. All right, I'd like to welcome everyone to this program. And I'd like to use this opportunity to thank Dive Africa for giving me this, this platform and this opportunity to share and teach um, courses and lessons around AI and large language models. Before I proceed, just help me give Dive Africa a round of applause, give them some appreciation. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so like it was introduced, this course is around AI and large language models. The reason why this course came into the picture is because of the movement of AI. Um, AI has really been brought into our system, into our daily lives, unlike the way it was years back when you talk about artificial intelligence, you talk about AI, you talk about language models and all this. It's always sounded and seems so abstract. But in this current age, in our day-to-day life, we interact, we use AI on our own level. All right. There's still the advanced AI and other advanced stuff that is done on a higher level. But on a day-to-day basis, on a commercial level, we interact with AI. And when we have a system or a boot camp like this, where we're teaching personals and individuals tech skills, all right, it's not really complete if we don't put AI into the picture, because something about tech, something about the world is, as the world moves, as innovations improve, as new things come on board, you have to follow the trend. If not, you'll be left behind. It's not a static or a destination kind of thing whereby when you learn a particular skill or you acquire a particular skill, you say, okay, this is the end of my journey. The master I am perfecto. It doesn't work like that, because every day, every second, every month, every year, new things come on board, new concepts, new ideas, new technologies come on board. And you have to keep yourself in a position whereby you are familiarized with these new concepts so as to stay relevant. And one major concept that is in the world currently is artificial intelligence. All right, so this course would help everybody. And when I say everybody, everyone in this program, because AI is not a particular track or a particular stack agnostic, right? It's general, it's for everyone. So everybody would have a taste and a pinch of artificial intelligence and how it can play a part in your own specific field. I know that this class involves people both in engineering, design, data. So you see and find a way that AI can be applied in your own particular field and be able to use it to make your work better. You know, there are lots of misconceptions about AI. People will be like, oh, AI is here to take our job, AI is here to do this, blah, blah, blah. A lot of things going on. But the truth about this whole thing is AI, yes, AI is taking some jobs, obviously, but you as a personnel, you as a skilled individual, you don't become irrelevant. But the point where you become irrelevant is if you refuse to learn, if you refuse to advance, and if you refuse to learn AI. Because employers, companies, teams, everybody wants to cut down cost, everybody wants to push products faster. So if they can have a team of 5 people and they're pushing a product within 1 month, right? With AI, you can push that product within 2 weeks. So if you have the skill of AI, you become highly valuable. All right, so let's dive into our agenda for today. So my name is Chubuka Ibeji, or you can call me Chooks. Everyone calls me Chooks, so Chooks is fine. And I'm a back-end developer as well as a prompt engineer. Um, I came on board into this program to share my knowledge and also build and learn together with you guys. Like I said, learn together because at my stage, I still don't know everything. All right. So the more you do things, the more you learn. So we're here to learn together and we're here to, gain the knowledge and share the knowledge across everyone. So for the first week, we'd look into introduction to AI, the LLM revolution. So LLM is basically just large language models. We go into details when the class begins, but I'll just give a high overview of everything. All right, so this week, students will explore the foundations of artificial intelligence, what it is, how it evolved, and its role in our everyday life. All right, so we'll talk about what artificial intelligence is. We talk about how it evolved, right? I know most people in the recent years we hear about ChatGPT, AI, this, that. But the funny thing is that AI has been in existence for a very, very long time, like a very, very long time. So we talk about how it evolved and got to this particular point where it is at this moment. And we talk about its role in our everyday life, how we interact with AI in our day-to-day life, how we use AI, and how we can also use it to improve our daily activities and tasks. So students also learn the basics of large language models like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, understand how they are trained, what they can do, and why they are changing the world. So we'll talk about large language models. So if you notice, I'm talking about AI, I'm talking about large language models. All right. So large language models is a kind of AI, right? That is what we use. Like examples I highlighted, ChatGPT, Claude AI, Gemini, DeepSeek. There are so many large language models out there. So we'll talk about them. We understand how they are trained. Training has to do with how this large language models behave the way they behave, how they have access to the knowledge that they have. I know most of us have used ChatGPT. Sometimes you just be like, ChatGPT, what is this? Solve this, and you just see it, give you the answer. All right. So we'll talk about how they got this kind of knowledge and those kind of abilities. Then we'll also talk about what they can do and why they are changing the world. So by the end of the week, you'll be able to set up your own AI toolkit. In this context, that's GPT, Claude, Gemini, and interacts with different large language models. So by then you have gained clear understanding of the concepts of AI and its terminologies. So that will be for week 1. So for week 2, we'd look at something different. We look into prompt engineering fundamentals. Right. So prompt engineering is another thing I do in my career. So the role of a prompt engineer basically in a very short term is just a person that communicates with these large language models. And the purpose of it is for you to be able to get your optimal results and response from these large language models. Sometimes for us that do interact with all these language models day to day, sometimes you can ask ChatGPT a question and the answer is giving you is totally off what you want. So you have to ask it 2, 3, 4 times until you get what you want. So in your own way, you are basically doing prompt engineering because you're trying to fine tune your inputs, you're trying to update your inputs, you're trying to rearrange your words so that you can get the response you expecting. Sorry, Samuel, do you have anything to say? Okay. So yeah, in your own little way, you are doing some prompt engineering and that's what we're going to look into in details. So for this week, it's going to focus on mastering communications with AI systems. You learn how to write clear, structured prompts that produce accurate and useful results. Then you also study prompt structures. So some of these prompts, yeah, we just write it on top of our head, yeah, but sometimes, or in this context, there are some structures, some rules, some patterns you can use to get optimal responses. So we're going to look into all those techniques like few shot prompting and rule-based prompts. And we also learn how to refine our prompts. Like I stated earlier, you tend to update your prompts 2, 3 times before you get what you want. So we'll learn all those skills and techniques. So by the end of the week, you confidently design prompts for creative, professional, or analytical use cases. So it spans across just those three. So it's just basically you having being more equipped to write your prompts in a way that it serves and works for a use case. Then going into the third week. So the third week, we're going to now look into LLMs for productivity and work. And week 4, I told you that we're going to talk about how they are used in our day-to-day life and how they're changing the world. So we'll discover how to turn language models into productive tools. So you're going to write, edit emails, generate reports, research. There are a lot of things you can do with language models. So we're going to explore the different things they can do and how they can improve and enhance our productivity, enhance our work, optimize our outputs, and all that. So this week we'll bridge between theory and application. So this kind of more of a practical thing. So we'll get our hands dirty and get things done. So you see how language models can be embedded in our day-to-day life across business, marketing, and communication. So by the end of the week, you complete a mini project. So just demonstrating your real-world use case of these language models and how they help improve your productivity and your work. Then we jump into the fourth week. So the fourth week is us understanding AI's limitation and ethics. So everything in this life, when human beings are involved, there's tend to be abuse, and there's tend to be breaking of rules and all that. So we'll look into the limitations and ethics of AI. So when it comes to limitations, we look into how these language models can hallucinate. We look into how these language models can be biased or they can give you wrong information. So there are limitations to all these things. All right. These are AI, no matter how intelligent it is, it's man-made, and anything man-made is not perfect. All right. So look into the limitations of these language models. So we'll also explore ethical considerations such as privacy, data integrity, environmental impacts, and everything related to ethics. So sometimes when you're interacting with language models or ChatGPT in this use case, there are some questions you ask it, some in quotes, inappropriate questions you ask it, and it will tell you that it can give you an answer to that. All right. So those are some of its ethical rules. It will not break, or like breaking privacy rules and all that. So we look into the limitations and the ethical considerations of language models and how we can abide by it and also work in line with those ethical considerations. Then into week 5 would be a bit practical. So week 5 will specialize on AI tools and applications. So our focus will shift beyond just text and theory and talking. So we explore the broader AI ecosystem, not just limited to language models, right? So language models will interact with ChatGPT, Claude, yes, but now we're going to see how we can bring those language models into our application. All right, so this deals with image generation, code generation, audio generation, video generation. So practical things is what will happen in week 5, and we just have like some little fun and creativity with these language models. Then into week 6, so after our fun of week 5 and we've had our practical experience, so we try to build something cute with AI. So building AI enhanced workflows. So workflows is I won't say it's a different branch, but it's a different way of applying AI into our case. So you have workflows as maybe every day you come to work and what you do is you clock in. When you clock in, you go to your reception or wherever, you submit your report. When you submit your report, you go to your office and you email your boss. So these are 3 things you do every day you come to work. All right. So we can just automate that workflow instead of doing it manually. We can just automate that workflow so that applications can carry out those activities for you while you focus on something else. So when you come to work, a system will automatically clock in for you. A system will read your report. A system will send a report for you. A system will send an email for you. So all these things are what we call workflows, and we incorporate AI into our workflow to make it super, super advanced and more human-like. So AI role can be like when you clock in, ChatGPT will be like, oh, it will write a report on your behalf. Okay. So we can have a workflow where the AI can assume your role, and your role would be you're writing your report and you send out the email. So we have AI that will do all this on your behalf. So we'll look into how to do that, designing AI-powered systems, and we'll learn how to automate tasks, integrate AI tools into our everyday workflow, and connect services using APIs or platforms like Zypa. We have different platforms. We have Anyten, we have Make. So all these tools, you can use it to build independent workflows that would require little or no human intervention. So by the end of the week, each student will build a functional AI-enhanced workflow that improves productivity in real world. So that way you can just think of something you do every day repeated on, sorry, you think of something you do every day and you build a workflow that would carry out those tasks on your behalf. So it's going to be something fun, something challenging, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. Into week 7, we would have a chart around the business of AI and career implications. In the introduction of the course, we talked about how AI can make you perfect, or maybe not perfect, but AI can make you better. All right. So in your career paths, the applications of AI can make you better, can open better opportunities for you, can also make your work look like that of an expert. So we're just going to look into how AI can make our careers future-proof. Like I said before, AI is a new thing in town, and whether I would like it or not, that's where the world is moving. All right, so we learn these concepts, and it just makes our career future-proof. That in the nearest future will still remain relevant. All right. Then into week 8, which would be the last week. So it's more like a capstone project and future learning week. So this is where would bring everything we've learned so far into application. All right, so try to build something cool with our knowledge. So the program would culminate in a capstone project where students apply everything learned to solve a real problem using AI tools. They define the problem, design the workflow, implement their solution, and present their findings. Now, finally, students explore how to stay current in AI, build learning networks, and plan their next steps for specialization to entrepreneurship. So you'd learn to stay current in AI. Like I told you before, you don't learn and stop, right? Things progress. 2021, if I'm not wrong, ChatGPT came on board. And by then they released, I think, 3.5 Turbo, that's the name of their model. But currently we're in GPT-5, all right? So over the years, there has been changes. So you can't say, okay, I know how to use ChatGPT and you stop there. Even ChatGPT itself is learning, right? As the year progresses, its knowledge bank will increase. By 2026, they'll release a new model that has knowledge of 2025. So learning never stops, as well as you as a student, you shouldn't stop. You should keep following the trends of AI. Then at the end of the program, we believe that everyone would have a core understanding of AI and large language model concepts. You'll be able to master prompt engineering and applied AI workflows. You'd also be able to use these AI tools for productivity, creativity, and coding, and any other use case in your individual or career path. You'll be able to apply ethical reasoning to AI usage. So that way you'll be able to use AI as a responsible human being, and you'll be able to build and present real world AI projects. So that will be what we'll cover for this program. And I don't want you to feel tensed up, don't feel intimidated. It's going to be a fun course, it's going to be a fun project, it's going to be a fun program. So just open up your mind to learning and exploring, and we'll have a fun ride. All right, thank you very much. Again, my name is Chooks, and it's nice being here with you.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you for the presentation, and I hope the students too, they are expectant. They are expecting one thing or the other. So 9 minutes to question and answer. So anyone with question, okay, I can see Sega your hands are raised. So what's your question? You have the floor now.
Alright, can you hear me, please? So where I am is a bit noisy. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, so please, I came a bit late because I got to know about the training very late. So I don't know because I was not here when it started. The program, is it going to last for 8 weeks?
Okay, I'm not going to speak for the general program, but for this particular course,
No,
yeah,
yeah. For this particular program, the AI
yeah,
program, is it going to last for 8 weeks?
yes.
And is there like a time already for the class, or is it we're going to be using a training model, probably listening to videos and then, or we're going to be having live classes
Okay,
every
there'll
week?
be it's going to be mixed. So there'll be recorded classes already, and there'll also be live sessions where we discuss about, if there are questions or anything.
Okay, so for the live section, is there a particular date, or we're going to be updated as time goes on? Or does it be maybe Saturday, Friday, Sunday,
Yeah,
or is it updated?
you will be updated. I believe one of the officials will update.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, for the live classes, you'll be updated. For now, there's no fixed date, so you'll be updated for the live classes. It's going to be a combination of recorded classes and live classes. So thank you, Mr. Chukwuka. Any other question? Any other question? Anyone? Okay. Amanda, I don't want to murder your name, so your answer, your answer is, so you have the floor now. Uh, you have the floor, Amanda, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, is that a mistake?
Evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yeah, we can hear you.
What I wanted to ask is, this is a general course. Is it that it's after we have completed this general course that we start our individual courses?
Okay, yeah, I couldn't like get you, but it is a general course, and you are going to take it alongside your choosing track. Probably, let's say you are in front end, you are going to take the AI course, and there's other course, a soft skill course. So it's going to be a combination. You are going to take it together. You're going to take it together.
Okay, that's we're going to take 3 courses together.
Yeah, you're going to take 3 courses together. Yes, sir.
Oh, all right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, another person. Sega.
Sorry, good evening. Okay,
Good evening, ma'am.
sorry, I want to confirm something. You know, we are going to be having live classes for our individual track. For me, I'm in data analysis track. So for the AI, is there a way it can be fixed on days or time that will not clash with our individual so that I will be able to attend the live class for the AI course?
Please, can you come again? Please come again.
So my
Sorry.
question is, I'm in the data analysis track. So my question is, like, for the live classes, for the AI, is there a way it can be fixed so that it does not for our own individual track to not interact or interfere with the AI live class?
No, it will definitely not interfere. No, it will definitely not interfere with
Particular.
your track life. Like, no, it will definitely. Your
So
I'm sure for data analysis, your live class will mostly happen on Sunday. It's going to happen on Sunday. So, but even if the AI class is going to happen on Sunday, it's not going to be the same time, of course. So,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Any other person? Any other person? We have 4 more minutes to go. Okay, I'm sure you will understand what Mr. Chukwuka said. This is a general course, and it's very, very compulsory. Very, very compulsory. It is very, very pertinent for you to know how to maximize the use of AI. AI is going nowhere. AI is going nowhere. So, um, can you have access to the slides? Which slide? This AI. What do you want to use this slide for? Um, Mr. Olawale. Mr. Olawale, you have the floor. Mr. Olawale.
Yes, I wanted to ask that for this particular course and other soft skills courses, are we going to be awarded certificates for those courses too?
Hmm. No, no. But the soft skills should have I don't know for now, but it should. So, but I'm not sure. But we have dive certificates, which is going to cover for all. So they are just like a course just to take. You are just taking it alongside your, because we realize so many people, they don't know how to maximize AI. AI is here to stay, and you have to know how to use it. It is going nowhere. It is coming for or everything. So, but it is only those that know how to maximize it that will use the food thereof. So, um, that is that. So, just know how to but I'm not sure there's a certificate for particular AI. There's not, but for soft skills, probably. For now. Um, Another question: how do you assess the recorded class? It will be posted on the Dive YouTube channel. Please, for your sake, go and follow the Dive YouTube channel. That is where you will see everything you get, and turn on your notification. So that is where you will get notification of whenever we post the videos. So it will be posted on the YouTube channel. If you are here to follow our YouTube channel, you are here to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please go Dive It is Dive Africa. That's the name of the YouTube channel. Dive Africa. So go and follow the YouTube channel. It's going to be posted, let's say, before the end of business tomorrow. Another question? I think we have 1 minute to go. Someone asks the slides. Slides. Mr. Chukuka. Is someone is asking about the slide. I don't know if you can if you can provide the slide.
Okay, I'll do that through the facilitator, so we'll pass it across.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So who's that? Mrs. Adego Kimeriam. So I'm going to post the slide when Mr. Chukuka get across to me. I'm going to send it to the Dive general channel, general Slack channel. So you see there. Since in the absence of any other question, I would like to bid us good night. Bid us good night. Again, let me emphasize myself. Let me explain myself. Let me repeat myself. This course is compulsory, and you will graduate without acing this course. It is very, and the soft skills course too, very, very compulsory. So you'll be taking them alongside the course you registered for. You'll be taking them alongside the courses you registered for. So thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for joining. For those in the mobile track, your class is starting in less than 20 minutes. Your class starts in less than 20 minutes. And every live classes, they are very, very important. Every live class is important. Like Mr. Chris said during the general onboarding, you need 80, at least 80% class attendance to pass to graduate. You need at least 80% class attendance to graduate. It is very, very important. It is very, very compulsory. I'm saying it now so that when the time comes, you won't be begging. So you need 80% class attendance, all the live classes. There's a way we take attendance. There's a way we take attendance. So it's not maybe someone will help you jot down your name. No. There's a way we take attendance. And that same class, if you attend a class, you should be in that class for at least 80% of the duration of the class. Let's say the class lasted for 2 hours. So you should be in class for at least for that's if it's 2 hours, that should be 60, no, that should be 100 minutes. Yeah. So that at least 80%, at least. If it lasted for 1 hour, you should be in class, you should be in the class for 50 minutes, at least 50 minutes. Please, I'm saying that I'm repeating this so that you won't be begging us later. So thank you so much for tonight. God bless you all. Thank you, Mr. Chukuka. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. See you for the mobile students. See you soon. And for the time I see you tomorrow. For every other person, see you on Monday. Your LMS login details will be sent to you before the end of business tomorrow. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Good night. Thank you, sir.